Minecraft is easy. This leads experienced players like myself to play on hardcore mode, where you have only one life and everything's way more difficult. But what if we cranked that difficulty up even further and took away my armor and my weapons? Well, today I'm attempting the impossible. I'm going to beat every boss with no armor and my bare fists, including the new Warden Boss, which is the hardest of them all. Welcome to my new hardcore world, I guess. The world started off like any other: wood, stone, iron, and food. At the time, I was set on building in a mangrove biome, so I set out in a boat in search of one. Quick editor's note: mangrove biomes suck. Don't build in them. So whilst I'm traveling, let's go over the rules. Rule number 1. Outside of boss fights, armor is allowed. This is just to stop me from dying from a random creeper. Rule number 2. Accessories such as pumpkin and elytra are always allowed. Rule number 3. Potion effects are all allowed. And finally, rule number 4. A limited degree of cheese is allowed. Okay, I finally found one. Now I found a place to stay, I guess it's time for a building montage. Okay, the base is done and it looks okay. The next thing on my list is to mine for diamonds. Those caves sucked. I'm going exploring. Ooh, a village. Little did I know what I was walking into. As I entered the village, I heard horns. I had accidentally triggered a raid in iron armor. Okay, this is not good. Okay, they're trapped behind this wall. I have time. Okay, I have a plan. I just have to sell the bread for emeralds and then use the emeralds to buy arrows from a Fletcher. And then I should be able to win this raid. Ooh, those things hit hard. Okay, that's the Ravager down. Ooh. I'm out of arrows. Dog still. Ow. Let's go, it's over, and I made a net profit of 0 totems. Next up was ender pearls and blaze rods, but my footage got corrupted, so here's a recreation of me finding the stronghold. Wow, it's right next to my base. I was now ready to fight the ender dragon, which these days anyone and their grandma can beat. So if I could avoid its fire and charges, I knew it'd be fine. So I took my armor off and jumped into the end. Alright, it's time to beat this thing to death. Let's go, it's too easy. After just 200 punches, the dragon was dead and I had the egg. Now it was time to go into the end city and look for an elytra. Well, that didn't take very long. Now that I've got an elytra, look at this graph. Subscribe or I'll kill an axolotl. Returning from the end cities, I was a very rich man. I was confident that I could beat the Elder Guardian, which these days is barely even considered a boss. All I needed was a water breathing potion made with a puffer fish, as well as a strength potion made with blaze rods. However, this thing could still two-shot me, so I had to be careful. The Elder Guardian can't shoot through walls. Luckily for me, there's strategically placed pillars in its boss room, meaning I could duck behind one, get a few hits in, and rinse and repeat. But just as I was about to attempt the boss, disaster struck. I'm wearing Curse of Binding pants. I then had to walk into a cactus for an hour until my Unbreaking 3 pants broke. Oh my god, finally. But then finally, I was ready to attempt this boss. Okay, I just have to take my armor off. Okay, let's go. Oh, my strength ran out. Yeah, let's go. Too easy. Now that the Elder Guardian was dead, I had my eyes set on the Wither, and after quickly gathering the 3 skulls, I began preparing. This boss was far more dangerous than the last 2, and there was no way to dodge its attacks. I would have to face the Wither head on, which means I needed 2 items to turn myself into a tank. Totems of Undying, as well as potions of the Turtle Master. So I killed raid leaders, and then I killed evokers, and then I killed raid leaders, and then I killed evokers, until eventually... well, would you look at that. Next, I made a massive turtle farm. There is no way they're still endangered after this, right? Brewed potions of the Turtle Master, which would massively decrease my incoming damage, before descending into the tunnel to fight the Wither. Okay, let's give this a go. Woohoo. Time the potions right and I'll be okay. Hold up. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. No. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, Turtle Master's OP. Now the only boss left was the Warden. But in this case, I had a plan. Find an empty shulk sensor, make a ton of noise, and then as he's spawning, dig him in a hole. This way, I only had to worry about his massive laser beam. But, using my leftover potions from the Wither, I reckon I had a chance. Ooh, I found one. And my armor's off for the last time. There it is, there it is. Break, 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 break. Okay, okay, I think I got it trapped. I think I got it trapped. Ooh, that thing still hurts. Yes! Oh my god. I did it. That's the story of how I beat every boss in Minecraft with no armor and my bare fists. This took ages to make, so if you enjoyed, subscribe and drop a like if you want a part 2 in this hardcore series. See ya.